Here we are, and it's about time, I would say. We'll be finishing the house, as well as this little series for now. But don't be scared. There is still a lot to do, as you can see in the video. It's just us leaving for the summer season again and coming back with full force. So without further ado, enjoy the kitchen build. Can't believe it. Danke schwer. 3, 6, 63. Einfach. Und durchstreichen. It's okay.
You sure?
Wait a moment. Okay. What? Wait.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh my god, it's... Oh.
Wait. We're not finished yet.
No?
Yeah, we need to put here a piece of wood in between to cover this piece up here. Then we're gonna build another gavetta. At the very end we fix everything together and fix this one here to the wall. These 2 screws. It's more pretty. Gavetta.
Do we have wood enough?
Yeah, that's a thing. After a quick stop to our workshop, we were able to get some more wood, as well as to make a little stop in IKEA, where we got ourselves some new cabinets for the kitchen build. It's really not so easy to fix these drawers in place, as well as making them work properly. And with these ones, we were able to make it happen somehow. And afterwards, we needed to take it out again and rearrange it a little bit so it would close better, because it just got stuck. Well, that's it, that's the way.
Não chega até lá abaixo?
Chega, com certeza. Eu preciso saber onde é que está. 25,5. Put it off. Make it jiggly jiggly baby. Jiggly jibbubo. Come on.
Bravo!
Can you get it? So push it up, push it together. Pretty similar on how it was before. Big chimney came down by accident. The question is if this is supported.
No.
But it's pretty exactly how it was before. Corner the cooking place, yeah, up there. And this is where the chimney was. There they also had a little place to work.
Yes.
Yes.
On to the next day, and somehow it really made sense to use these wooden panels as doors for our cabinets. So we just ended up cutting them in place and using them. Next step, of course, is staining all the wood, since we work in the kitchen where it gets humid and we need the wood to be resistant.
Não queres filar o resto?
You don't want to do that?
Just do it, I'm recording now.
Come on, Val, you do it.
Oh God, please. Aguentas aqui um segundo. Mas não fizeste.
This, yeah?
Aguenta.
Tá bom, tá bom, tá bom. I really don't understand. It's probably because... okay. The one has a slight Jackson to the side.
O que é que isso significa? Jackson to the side.
Next up was our little LED stripe for indirect light. And of course the splashback, which ended up being a whole lot of work. One is like thick and one is thin.
Devias misturar, já. Também vai ser mais fácil para ti, porque assim não tens que, tipo, sabes mais ou menos, tipo, a grossura.
Here somewhere. Essa gaveta vai ao lixo também? É aqui.
É o último dia.
Tá bem. Sentido. Take a little walk. The next day we went out to get some more wood so we could finish up the doors of the cabinets as well as to hide the tube of the fan. Okay, perfekt.
Aspirador?
Yeah, it was one of the best tool investments here.
Bom dia, bom dia!
Assim é que é bonito.
Estou escondida?
Lá em cima.
Cuidado que o tempo está frio.
These ones here, they are all metal, and usually if you don't make like too crazy accurate stuff, actually even with accurate stuff, if you have good metal brokers, they will work for wood as well. It's always good to make step by step, you know, to start with like If you need to have an 8 hole, you start with like 5 and then 6, 7, 8, you know? You make a very nice first hole. And then the other holes you can actually all do with metal brokers because they are just as sharp. Some are even sharper. Okay. Okay, now I think this is good still. Yeah, this seems to be very good. Let's see if it works. Now we need to see if it fits. Oh, yes. This is super nice. Okay. Just a little bit up here we need to sand down, but otherwise it's perfect. This side, yeah. All this, yeah. All this side a little bit more. And finally, the splashback, which was a lot of work to put it because it's just so many little pieces, but I believe we did quite a great job.
Não sei, amor. 7?
Or the clock.
O que é que queres comer?
And after the sockets have been put into place, it was time for grouting. You really won't have enough material.
Mas amor, eu vou apanhar. 2, achas?
No, that's a problem. I think the smaller one was just a few 100%. And after buying the rest of the material, it was time to finish the job. And then I put the copper on the electricity, you know. And we should be more or less done. But today we shouldn't cook that because it should still dry like a day, you know. Could you hold that? And then once the
Inside.
yeah, I would like to.
Oh! Send the pezinhos to your mamacita. Looks really good on you. Side.
A little one here.
I think makes sense.
Okay, now it's getting hot in here.
one.
Yeah, it's easy, no?
Yeah, good quality more.
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah, handle is this one here. Otherwise we're not gonna get it open, you know?
The handle.
No more, it's just a handle like up here for the door. That's how you come from one thing to the other. Alright, so here we're back in the kitchen. Sometimes things, they really don't work as easy as you might think. Today was one of these cases. So we basically have connected now the stove to the outside because it's a gas stove. Down here we had the two electricity where the oven and the stove would go. We read in the instruction manual just before installing the oven that it's not possible to have the electricity down there. We need to have it in the upper 10 centimeters. That's where we put them now. The oven, it's immersing heat on the down part and it should be free. So now we're just gonna set everything back together and then it hopefully all works. The gas works already, we checked, there's no leaks, no nothing. This part here was also not working perfectly. This was the drawer from the oven and it was not closing so well. So we needed to take everything apart and all this piece here came out like 2 times and all these little bolts that you can see, they all fly out. Messy work, but we managed to do it. So now we are good. We go for the very last part of basically everything what's connected with the inside of our house. After we have done this, we are basically finished. Of course, there's some smaller touch-ups and smaller things, but we'll be ready to live here. This will be a milestone.
Eu tô cansada. Oh, Xuxu, nós vamos pra caminho.
The very first meal cooked in our new kitchen. Bom aproveite.
Obrigada, amor.
Já está quase.
Então, afinal isto está a ser difícil, não é?
No, it's just a lot of patience that you need because it's rolling really slow, but it makes a very nice hole. I'm almost there. The idea is to create a little bit of an airflow in this house. Now we have everything full of plasterboards and it's like very close. And so if you have to spend a lot of time and cooking and all these things, you need to have an air exchange. You have an air conditioner, this helped a lot, but we don't have that yet. And we just opt for now, especially since we are gone in the summer for some time, to create an airflow from this side to that side of the house. So we're gonna open up one over there and one in that room. All our doors, they anyway have now already like these little pieces here to create airflow through the rooms, even when the doors are closed. And we get the same also over here in all our
Cabinets.
in all our cabinets, right? Right now, it's important when you create these holes to have a little bit of a decline of around 2%. So if there's any condensation, any water, not dropping inside of the house but outside of it. So that's what we are doing now. And we also go for these ones here. These ones, they can be closed completely, which means when we're going to have air conditioner and we have it running, we don't want this system here to work. And then we just close it all up and the air conditioner can do its work. Also when it's like winter and you have a lot of humidity even on the outside, we will have our dehumidifier running and also can close these up and just open it when there's better air on the outside than on the inside. That's also a very important thing. You should always have these little pieces here to control the humidity and the temperature in every room. Generally, even especially in old houses, but generally it's good because we should all live in around like 50 to 65 of humidity in the air. And if it goes higher than that, it's also not very healthy for us, and it will create a better environment for mold to grow. I'm gonna make an extra video on that in the future, but especially inside the walls, since you have a dew point, it can shift inside the walls and then you create inside of them mold, and this is really not what we want. So yeah, we try all the options to make it as best as we can, even in an older house. And we have one more that's gonna come here in the corridor, because it's right underneath the bathroom, and here's basically the highest point in all the house. So we also realized when we were living here on the construction site and we were cooking and all these things, we created, especially this place here, lots of humidity. And this is a place that we really want to conquer against humidity. So we're also going to put there one opening, and it's going to be this one here, which is like an extractor fan. This one has a humidity sensor. We can basically decide when it will open up. So especially after we go out of the bathroom or when it's like in the winter high humidity levels, it will automatically open up. Then it will make sure to catch all the air from that room, because there's also no window enough, and then we will be super fine. So let's continue the work. We'll use this one here. It's for extraction fans. Could you go to the outside and catch it? Dominance was just dominance right now.
I don't know.
When we do 10 centimeters here, see. Oh, nice.
Nós deste ver. If you will, you will.
No, I won't. No, of course not. It's we're gonna
Deixa
put
ver.
here the cable through, and then we can connect it here. Afterwards, we're gonna check for the humidity, and out here we get a hole. We just need to push through our nice tube.
Bravo.
And especially when working outside and with all these materials, always, I cannot emphasize this more, wear the safety sandals. This is very good. It gives you flexibility, it gives you security, and you're gonna be good.
Safety sandals.
Safety sandals.
Safety sandals! Tubinho. queres meter isto a trabalhar?
Não, calma, amor. Eu não posso fazer isso. It's like automatic one.
Põe lá mais umidade aqui.
Yeah, that's what if I were using what I can. Close, okay, here it's 59. This room somewhere always a little bit like. It's also super hot here. Just normal finished, it's super finished.
Super spinach. Super spinach.
Felice canzone.
What you said, sorry?
There's no better than you. You are literally the best one. Hawaii?
Super sweet.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. It's going to be the last one for now, so there won't be any weekly updates on the house anymore. Over the summer, we will post a few more videos about certain projects, and after the summer, it will continue right away as it was before. So thank you guys all so much for watching. We really appreciate it. We really read all the comments and appreciate every single one of them. I wish you guys a great summer and all the best wishes.